About the fan who accused Cuz of hitting him?
No, somebody said that there was the video of it and he didn't do it, so I don't know. Did the guy apologize? The radio guy apologize?
Not that I know.
He didn't?
No, he talked to this kid who said he got hit.
No,
Yeah.
he said he saw it too.
Correct.
He said he saw
it was not a
then
punishable thing.
Right.
well, wait a minute. Then it came out and it wasn't true. So he did apologize, right?
I didn't know.
Okay. He probably did. He's a good human being. Probably said I was not really being truthful because there it was on video and it wasn't what I said. But I mean, if you were there, it was an absolute. You notice I didn't even shake the other coach's hand. And after I got off the court, I thought, what a coward. I let those other 5 out there and I ran off the court. and I didn't realize it until I got back in the hallway that we had 5 other guys on the court. You know, I got back in the hallway and I'm like, what am I doing? You know, I got 5 guys out there
Who
because I
rescued
told
them?
I
They
don't
went
know.
to their own devices?
Yeah, I just told them, get off as fast as you can and duck your head. But it was crazy. I mean, and again, I think they were fined $25,000
Yeah.
for what happened. So, I mean, let me just tell you, that kid, the way he's being guarded and pushed and shoved and fouled, and he's keeping his cool. Come on, you're all watching the games. I mean, and the kid's beautiful. I'm loving him. Plus, he was screaming for the ball every time down the floor. Coach, throw me the ball. I said, we're trying.
Is that part of Patrick's problem, that that's his comfort area, the low post, that he's having to adjust to that?
No, I just, you know, we want him to demand the ball, and we want him to score more, and he'll be fine. I mean, you know, let me just tell you, folks, they're not machines. John Wall played awful in that game. The worst game by far, and until I watched the tape, I didn't realize. Did not run our team, broke off plays, stopped on defense. John Wall really hurt us. He had a breakout that he tried to dunk instead of an and one. I mean, we had a lob that he didn't come down with. He tried to shoot it from his hip like it was an and one tape. What? So now we're just saying, Patrick, wait a minute. We had other guys, and if you want me to go and name others, which I won't, that just were awful, and Patrick too. But you know what? They're not machines. I told you all, there's going to be 5 or 6 games a year we're going to play awful. Every year I coach here. So bad that you're not even going to believe it's the same guys. You hope it's against a team you can beat anyway. Sometimes it's not. Then there's going to be 5 games, like the Arkansas game, that we're going to play so well, you're going to say, well, if we're this good, we're better than anybody in the country. Yeah, those 5 games. The other 20 games, 25 games are in the middle. And that's who you really are. We're not as bad as we played. We held them to 34%. We did some good stuff. We're tougher than we played. We're more aggressive than we played. We're a better offensive team than we played. We're a better shooting team than we played that game. But they're not machines, and I don't expect them to be.
John, you've said of this team that when they think it's important, you can count on them to usually they've come out.
To this point.
Does this game strike you as one?
And again, well, here's the other thing. Every team that I've coached that had been #1 in the country went on a streak of 4 to 5 to 6, 7 weeks. They just said, we're not giving it up. This team went one day. Second thing is, anytime we've lost in the last 4 years, go back and look at the numbers the next game. You guys someone here will, no, they won't. It's going to take some effort. But if you go back and you say, what has the score been that next game, you're going to see there's a gap. And we won. I don't know. I mean, this is a new team. These are all new guys. So, yes, this is an important game and a significant game. We're playing for first place. And we're playing against a veteran team that will not give you the game. They're not going to lose it. You got to win it. And we're going to see. But it's all good because one of my friends called me and said, do you know how many games North Carolina lost last year? They lost 4. They lost 4. So we could get absolutely thumped this weekend at home and be crying in our soup and then say, okay, let's get this thing back and we'll be fine. The other side of this is, I told both John and Eric, I'm playing them too many minutes. I'm giving them way too many minutes. And the reason is, playing to win. Well, it's kind of like a manager pitching every 3rd game. You're pitching them too much. By the end of the year, they're not going to have. So we got to get them less minutes. And so I told them it's not punishment. Just got to get them off the floor at different times. Put Darius at some point guard first at times. And I'm also going to play that big lineup. I did it yesterday in practice, and I liked what I saw. Defensively, how do we play defensively with those 2 bigs out there? Certain teams, it won't be a problem. Other teams, that they have a 4 that's a 3, It is a problem, but we'll see.
Have you